Our beautiful summer day quickly turns. Severe weather has now moved into our area.
Yeah, Fox 2 meteorologist Stephanie Mead has been monitoring the watches and the warnings and a lot to talk about. Let's get right to Stephanie with the very latest.
Yeah, for sure. It's been very active for us since around 3 o'clock this afternoon. We've had tornado warnings out. Luckily, nothing like that right now. We just have some severe thunderstorm warnings out for St. Clair County and then areas south of us too near Monroe County. It looks like a good bulk of the system with this severe thunderstorm now starting to track out over the water here. But this Monroe County severe thunderstorm warning, this is up until about 5:15, and then an additional severe thunderstorm warning up near St. Clair County. This is until about 5:45. All severe weather modes in play for both of those warnings for right now. We had an earlier severe thunderstorm warning a bit closer to Wayne County and parts of Oakland and Macomb County. That one has since expired. So we have 2 active warnings right now overhead, one in St. Clair, then one down near Monroe. We're going to continue to track out that opportunity for a hit or miss shower heading through the rest of this evening. And then tonight, we'll see our second round of potentially stronger to severe thunderstorms a bit closer to the Ohio and Michigan state line. We'll have more on your forecast and timing on the severe weather potentially for tomorrow as well in just a few minutes. Ruben Taryn?
Stephanie, we'll talk to you in just a few minutes. Thank you. An unthinkable attack against a child at a playground in Detroit.
An 11-year-old is doused with acid, causing severe burns. Fox 2's Ingrid Kelly with who's behind this heinous act.
It hurts a lot.
A trip to a school playground on Sunday, July 9th, has now left an 11-year-old traumatized and in lots of pain.
My cousin and a girl, they had started fighting, and then once they got done fighting, she was like, I got something for y'all.
That something was a substance believed to be acid.
Her mother met her in the park, by the park, and gave her the substance, the chemical, to throw on the kids. And she told the kids that's what they get for messing with her daughter.
All the kids were able to scatter quickly, avoiding harm. But De'Ara Summers soon realized she left her purse, went back to grab it, putting her in harm's way.
2 seconds after it hit me, it just like started burning.
De'Ara's brother was also at the park and called home to tell his mom what he saw.
Smoke was coming off her body from head to toe, and holes were coming in her clothes. And he said that they were all running home from the park.
De'Ara was rushed to a local hospital with severe burns.
I had 3rd and 2nd degree all the way from my back down.
De'Ara is also having difficulties walking, and her mom is so emotionally overwhelmed, she has difficulties working.
No sleep, no eating, no nothing, because I have to make sure my daughter's needs are met.
The family has started a GoFundMe account to help pay for the unexpected medical bills. Now, this family wants justice.
I'm really bothered by the fact that the suspects are still walking around freely.
Detroit police tell Fox 2 it's not their case because it took place on the property of a Detroit Public Schools Community District playground, and therefore DPSCD police are investigating. We reached out to DPSCD and are told police are still investigating. They also released a statement which reads in part, "The incident did not involve our employees or was it connected to a district or school event. This is a community matter involving 2 families that do not both attend our school district or the school."
As this mom fights for justice, she says she's also fighting to make sure her daughter does not become depressed.
I just give her words of encouragement, let her know she's still beautiful. This is just a minor setback for a major comeback. She's gonna come up on top and justice will be served.
In Detroit, Ingrid Kelly, Fox 2 News.
Well, Detroit police are also investigating a deadly hit and run. Last night, a person on a bicycle was hit by a car on Woodward north of 7 Mile. The cyclist was killed and that driver took off. Police have not released any information about a suspect at this time.
Another big story we're following tonight, Amazon workers at the Pontiac warehouse hitting the picket line today.
Yes, and those workers joining a growing movement of other workers nationwide demanding changes at the e-commerce giant. Fox 2's Amy Lang with that story.
Amazon workers hit the picket line Friday morning in Pontiac outside the fulfillment center. They're frustrated.
We're all fed up. It's gotten to this point. It's been boiling up for about 2 years now. It's gotten to the point where we're about to erupt, as you can see now.
Nick White, an associate at the Amazon fulfillment center in Pontiac.
Amazon sells this place as a career, but our fellow co-workers shouldn't have to DoorDash, they shouldn't have to Uber, they shouldn't have to do all these side gigs in order to make ends meet. They shouldn't have to rely on overtime in order to get their rent and bills paid.
We're not getting the respect. That's why we're here today. We shouldn't have to work 2 jobs just to support our families. We should be able to make a fair wage.
They point to Amazon's record profits of more than $230 billion for the 12 months that ended March 31st. And of course, Amazon Prime Day is just this week.
Today is Prime Day, and not only can you get millions of deals today, you can get those same deals tomorrow.
Fox 2 was just inside the Pontiac Fulfillment Center checking out the deals. One analytics firm says the retail giant raked in a record $12.7 billion during its 2-day Prime sales event. Customers bought more than 375 million items.
Boxes are getting bigger, they're getting heavier. Yes, it only goes up to 50 pounds, but these boxes are starting to get now consistently up to 49.5 pounds. They're pushing it up to that limit.
And workers say it's not just the wages or the weight that's been a problem.
With the unbearable heat, it's going to cause heat strokes and a severe safety issue.
Where are our fans? Can we get a fan? The fact that we had to fight to get water on our floors, that should have been given. It's a need that should have been provided and given. We had to fight for that, to get it on our floor.
And they say their fight will continue.
We just essentially want them to treat us more as people instead of as machines that can be cast aside.
We're here for the long haul until we get the respect, the just and fair treatment that we deserve.
As far as a comment from Amazon, we are still waiting at this time. In Southfield, Amy Lang, Fox 2 News.
Years ago, we were heroes and essential workers, and now they can't seem to find money to take care of us and our part-timers. It's a big issue. The part-timers are not making enough money.
A lot going on with your possible deliveries here. UPS workers preparing for a possible strike, holding a practice picket today. It comes as the contract between workers and the Teamsters Union expires at the end of the month. Negotiations have been ongoing since April, but both sides have been unable to reach an agreement. The union represents about 340,000 workers around America. If the strike happens, it would be the largest single employer walkout in the history of our country. Well, the Biden administration announcing a new plan forgiving $39 billion in student loan debt. The decision impacts more than 800,000 borrowers. It's a result of fixes made to the income-driven repayment plans. Borrowers who've paid, who've made payments for 20 to 25 years would get any remaining debt wiped out. That's based off when they borrowed as well as the type of loan and plan. It comes 2 weeks after the Supreme Court ruled the president's original student loan forgiveness plan was unconstitutional.